Michael Fabricant. I think I've said it right. Who is he? I'd never heard of him before. I'll never get that mush out of my head now, but I've never heard of him before. I think I've read he's a Conservative MP. God only knows. But, oh, pardon me, where far? He's one of them fellas on that Big Brother thing. I've told you I don't watch it, but I hear bits about it in the morning on the TV. Is it Patsy Palmer, Bianca? She said to him, what are you wearing that wig for? He said, well, I like to have long blonde hair. All right, she said. And then a bit later he said, she's upset me. I don't like people talking about my hair. He said, anyway, she said, it's a wig. I'm not saying whether it is or not. I thought, she'd ask you what you wearing the wig for. And he said, you said because I like long blonde hair. You didn't say it's not a wig. All a bit weird. It started off, she walks into wherever she walks into a kitchen and she's mentioning something about somebody's hair. Oh, your hair looks lovely. And he says in a stupid voice, nobody ever mentions my hair looking lovely. And I thought to myself, well, they can't mention hair looking lovely. They can't see you picking hair. You've got a wig on. It's different hair, pal. Have you seen it? It looks stupid. It looks like, well, it's worse than Elton John's worst wigs. Elton's had a couple of bad ones, real bad ones. This one's worse. And I'm thinking, MP? He's an MP for somewhere. Where's the MP for? Because I've not looked. I need to. His constituents must be mad. How would you vote for somebody that looks like that? Absolutely stupid. And I'm thinking, Fabricant's a fantastic name because everything's fabricated. His hair is, because it's not his own. The talks between him and the camera, and old Mickey Rourke and the camera and the people in there, they're all fabricated. I mean, surely Rourke's in there to get himself voted out straight away, unless that is, if he gets voted out straight away, he don't get his full money, because he's doing his best. Everyone's in there just to shock. There's nobody in there that's real or normal. Was it old Bianca today? Well, that's not her name. Patsy Palmer saying she wants the guy out from Coronation Street, because she looked at him in the bed next to her and he looked like the Joker from Batman, and the Joker frightens her, and I'm thinking, what's going on here? Old Jack won't be very happy. Won't be happy at all. I'm surprised he's gone in there with that Barnett because he normally has it bouffanted up so much so you can't see the bald stuff. I'm surprised he's gone in there. If he sleeps on it, surely everyone will see it, won't they? I don't know anyway. I think it's a load of crap myself, but that Fabricant, what a nutter. Unbelievable. What else have we got on the old showbiz front? Again, I've seen her this morning on telly. She's been on all week. That's Sian Welby, I think that's the name. Took over for a week or so from old cat dealer Cats on the Jollies with her hubby and her kids there. She's in the press all the time on a daily basis, showing herself off in skimpy bikinis. I'm not bothered about that. I'm bothered about folk that are brilliant at what they do, earning money. Well, no, I'm more bothered about those that are crap, that are on the TV earning money when they can't do the job. Now, I'm not putting Cat in that category. She's not bad at all. But what I will say for me, this Sian Welby knocks spots off her. And off Ollie and all the rest. I've said it before. This girl is a good one. This girl is a rising star. How they never booked her full time for This Morning is beyond me, because she's better than anyone else they've had on there. And I said the other week, for me, the best two presenters that I've seen, women or men, over the last sort of 2 years, would be her and Ella Skelton. If I'd have been This Morning, I'd have got them both together. I'd have put them both together. Not a problem like the two women. They'd have been brilliant together. Absolutely fantastic. She's great, this Welby. And talking of fantastic, some of that's not quite so fantastic. I'm reading earlier about old Mel Sykes. I've told you before, I like Mel. I always have done. But I'm feeling more concerned for her as more gets reported over the last few weeks, last few months. I'm worrying for the young lady. And more so with what I've read today. She's talking about how she's thought of suicide to end, some of the trauma and pain in her life and so on and so forth. But she's not gone down that route. She's mentioning other things as well. She's mentioning going in churches, but when there's no congregation in there, nobody in there, and hopefully no priest, vicar, or whatever it may be in there, just to have a cry to herself, and it makes her feel better. And I'm thinking, I am worried for you, lovey. I know she's got a couple of sons, and she never seems to mention them or be pictured with them anymore. I hope she's close to them. I hope they're still close to her. I hope there's still a lot of love there and feelings there, and I hope for that reason she doesn't do something silly. I really do. But then again, you never know what folk are going through, and she doesn't look or sound that well. I'm thinking of her. I hope she does all right. I've always liked Mel Sykes. I have. The old Boddington's girl. I like her. She's one of us, you see. She's a northerner. She says it as she sees it, but at the moment she's saying things that I'm not too sure about. I wish you could get help from somewhere. I really do. But then again, I can't do anything about that. Anyway, sorry to end the showbiz section on a bit of a sour note. The wrong, not sour. What's the word? You know what I mean anyway. Sad note. I'm sorry to end it on a sad note, but there's nothing out there to talk about today. That's all I've got for you. I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully there'll be some showbiz stuff that's a bit more newsworthy. Not newsworthy. Better to listen to. More uplifting. Something we can have a laugh at. We all need a laugh now and again. Mel certainly does.